All right, so for hands-on one, you are going to create a new project and you are going to call it Employees Chapter 12. This is going to be an MVC project, and you can either use .NET 6 with long-term support, or you can use .NET 7. Either one should work. And once you have it, you are going to add 4 classes to the models folder. And I have already walked through this, so I am going to open this up. Okay, just closing out a lot of things open over here. So you are going to want to add those 4 classes. And since you guys are familiar with entering classes and data annotations and everything like that, you will notice that I have given you code. Okay, so you can simply copy and paste this code into the various classes. Make sure that you have named your project the same as me, and that you have named your classes the same as I have. Otherwise, you are going to have to make adjustments to this code because you're going to get errors. Okay, so my code is assuming that, you have done it as I've specified. Okay, and I did do a diagram to show you how these are going to be related. And as you can see, we do have a little bit of a problem between department and location. That is something that we are going to resolve later. And so for right now, we are going to handle the one-to-one and the one-to-many relationships by adding foreign keys and navigation properties. So in this application, the benefit table is going to have unique IDs, and the employee ID will be a foreign key instead of using employee ID for both. And then we're going to specify a one-to-one relationship between the two. So here is our employee class. This should be similar to the one that you copied, with one little exception. Let me find where that just went off to. I don't have the navigation properties and foreign keys in here. Okay, so you'll notice here it ends at hire date. So you are going to have to add the foreign key and the navigation properties that are shown. Okay, and then for the department class, it's going to be similar. Okay, so you're going to have everything except for the navigation properties. Okay, and so the navigation properties up here in employee, these are reference objects. And then down here is where we have the collections. Okay, and so you'll notice I used hash set here because that's going to be unique, but I used list here because that may not be unique. Oh, and one other thing, as you go through and you do this, department locations is probably going to flag an error because we haven't created that table yet. So go ahead and key it in. Don't run a build because, you'll get compile errors, but we will be adding that table shortly. So hang on. And as far as the benefits class goes, you're going to add the foreign key and the navigation property. And so if we look through here, I didn't put them at the bottom. I kind of hid them in the middle. Okay. And then you're going to save all of your changes. Don't run a build because you're going to get an error because we haven't done the department collections yet.